I'm late, but I was supposed to go on at 12:23. It's 12:26 because I have not gotten down how to govern my time in enough efficiently before I go on live, so that you can set up your camera, set up the live, press all the right buttons, share the right links, type the right descriptions, title, and give the right thumbnail or guess the right thumbnail, because this is all trial and error, not only for me, for most of you. So I'm gonna have to get down some thumbnail pictures so I can draw from. I'm getting better at that. I'm sticking with the ones that I've been using. I have 2 to 3. One of them is the same, is a different picture I took twice, but they look the same. And all I did was I probably expanded one. No, I could probably go and expand one. So can it be magnified or not? But that's another topic. I'm getting on here because it's Father's Day weekend almost. Today's Friday, 12:27 p.m. in Houston, Texas. And here in Houston, Texas is hot. But I'm welcoming it because I need vitamin D, even though I'm here in the shade. But earlier I had my shirt off. I was on the side of the house, TMI, but I got to do what I have to do so that I can live. And a Joker make play. Make Joker maker plays. I think I've seen you before, right? Let me see. Am I able to type in chat? No. But anyway, you're going to be my first one. So everybody give applause to Joker making plays. And then somebody else is in here, I want to give applause to you, unknown person. While I talk about in the heat, watering in in Houston area, the southern part of Texas, by near the Gulf of Mexico, gets so hot. I want to talk about ways to water a lawn, when you need to water the lawn, and how much you should water the lawn, and knowledge about watering the lawn. Hey, what's going on from Joker Make? Okay, so yep. Now you get to go back to his live and tell him, oh yeah, he's real. If you saw our conversation, right? I'm real and fat, but that's okay. Doing crunches while we sit in the chair. Yeah, I'm silly, but that's okay. I too will have abs of steel. What the heck was that? James Gate Gate. Hello. Yeah, not so fat. Thank you. Make me want to model. I'm too sexy for this shirt. Too sexy for this shirt. Too sexy for this shirt. So sexy it hurts. Oh, got my purple drink. Well, it was purple until the ice made it purple. This lighter goes with it, but it looks better when it's purple. I'll have that for aesthetics on my live next week after Father's Day. I'm gonna have to have this. Don't forget, guys. What's happening? All right, Joker. You too, bro. I'll subscribe to you. You got anything that I should watch? Let me know. So back to what I was saying. You got to know when to water. You got to know how much to water. You have to water, and it's hot, hot, hot. We're all connected. The earth and your body. We came from the earth. No matter what you think, we're going dust. We're going back to the earth. We're dust with some liquid in it. So I guess we're mud walking around. So if we have to drink water, so does the lawn. And I see people neglecting watering their lawn and plants, or water their lawn and some plants. So you have to water. So, and thank you. Thank you. So I want you to know that to staying hydrant, staying hydrated is key for yourself, but it's also key for everything around you. Have you ever walked into an atmosphere that was dry and you're like, I mean, it was so dry, it didn't even look like it had an ounce of wax on the floor, like nobody washed it for a day. You could see the dust on stuff, and you just want to take a whole that bucket of water and just spray it on, throw it on everything, just so that it can not, so it can just make everything refreshed and new. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping out as I'm saying this, but I had something in mind. Like my back porch here, I had to clean it just now, but I didn't do it with water. I did it with a blower to sweep it, and it looks better now. But when you take a water hose and you just start spraying the walls down, when spraying down the ground, it kind of feels cleansed. You know what I'm saying? But we're talking about hydration, so I don't want to get this mixed up. So you have to water enough. They YouTube people will tell you enough to fill up a little cup, maybe lower than this, like maybe your maybe the water of your lawn supposed to reflect that much water that you gave it. Thanks, Em. And you're supposed to water your lawn this much. How can you tell to water your lawn that much? But I know what to do now, and I know the results I want. So you have to know, and you have to learn and feel your lawn. You have to do this to get. I'm almost a lawn whisperer. I can tell you when there was a point. I think I had been around too many different types of some trees, and I think I heard some trees talking to me from my neighbor's house saying, "Help me, help me." His tree was just dying. I heard it dying because it was so thirsty, and I told him, "Hey, your tree was talking to me, man. You need to water it because I heard it. I heard it, man. It was sad." Well, well, that Cheech and Chong video of my life is over. If I do that, I won't do it where I'm around people. Anyway, so you have to water your lawn because everything will die and you'll starve it. So, yeah, it's hot. It's hot as a mug around here. And it's about to get hotter too. You know? Um, so go out and water or set your timer to get a timer and water your lawn at 4 in the morning, 4:30 before 5:30. Because somewhere coming up is the coolest time of the morning here in Houston at 4:30, 4:20, somewhere after 4:20 is a good time to start watering your lawn before 5:30. 6 o'clock, you may feel some heat coming up because Bob is coming up somewhere, even though he's not popped up off the toaster yet. But when Bob comes up, it still won't be too late to water if you missed it. Just get it done. Get her done. And I mean, get her done. My co host over here is tripping. eating the labels off, licking and eating the labels off the outdoor patio from pillows. No, I think that one goes inside. Oh, this dog. I'm not used to having a dog. This is my granddaughter. My granddaughter dog. That's this my baby granddaughter. Great granddog. Let me show you my co-host. Now, what is she doing eating the label for? Does it have barbecue sauce on it? Does it have a piece of meat dripping on it? What is she doing? She, why doesn't she play with her toys? Why she got to mess up her furniture, man? Anyway, I don't understand that. That's my phone back there. Let me see if I can. My face can go lower. My beautiful face. Hey, unbiased. How's that? How's the business going? Well, how life's going? Because when life goes good, everything goes good. I'm talking about water and lawns while you. I'm talking about water and lawns because it was it's Houston weather got it where I think lawns are starting to burn and people don't know it yet because lawns are looking pretty good. Um, but water, I'm telling people to water your lawn. Right now, it's time to water your lawn. Hey, babe. Time to water your lawn at 4:20 or between 4:20 and 5:30 in the morning, and then I can teach you in another video how to water it during the middle of the day. Which here, the middle of the day for the sun up is after 3 o'clock. So somewhere between 2 to 5, 2 to 4 is the height of the sun. That's like the 12 o'clock look of the sun up here. Even though normal sun noon is straight up above your head. Whatever the sun is above your head, you always say that's 12 noonish, right? Well, our hottest time of the day is between 2:30, somewhere around three and 4. That's our hottest time of the day. But somewhere before 12, if you didn't get the water, say you missed the water in at 4:30 in the morning. Um, take your water hose, take off the sprinkler where it doesn't spray in the air, and then lay the water. Let do intentional water where you flood areas, take a step, flood another area until you flood some parts of your lawn. Now that's how you can get this amount of water on each part of in your grass if you're behind water in the heat of the day. Because if you water where the water if you water with a sprinkler system and it goes up in the air and gets misty, it creates a magnifying glass and can burn your grass as well. I've seen it. I know. I know. You don't want to burn. They say it can burn your lawn like that. So you don't want to burn your lawn that you're working hard to get it to look good because it adds to your property value. That's some business talk right there, right? Unbiased LLC. Add to the property value. Make the money work for you. Don't take it. Don't let them. Don't let them. I need the money to come back. I don't need to push it away. I need the money to come back to me. So um, I'm glad you mentioned that, bias, because I have something for watering, um, and that is the bonus part of this conversation. After I say this, so you got the times. We're covering the times of water. You need to do it 3 times a day now because we're going into summer. Summer ain't hit. People think it's summer, but it ain't here yet. But when it does down here in Houston, I'm using this as a moniker, okay? Wherever you live, because I even have some people who chime in who has winter months now, but we'll still talk long. And I have a person from Australia, and I don't know what they're going through. But what happened is you got to water 3 times a day where I'm at. People don't do it. People, there's a great people who do not do it, and this helps because we're all connected, as I said about 20 minutes ago. So if you need to drink as a human, we need, and we're dust. So we came from the dust, and so now we're dust with water in it. And I laughed because I'm funny like that. I said we must be mud, right? And I was like, yeah. Anyway, I made up a joke in my own mind for me, just for me. If we get thirsty as a human organism, as a human, and we need to drink water in the heat of the day, what makes you think grass isn't crying out for the same thing? We walk around grass. We don't tend to the stuff that God made for us. God made the grass for our enjoyment because, like a flower is pretty, so is the grass. Like the trees and the grass that gives off uh, carbon dioxide or whatever, so we can. So so for the atmosphere balance, science going into science that I can't talk about because I forgot about that stuff and from school, carbon dioxide and all this stuff, emitting stuff just so that we can have a healthy atmosphere. Um, you need to take care of these. You need to water. That's the whole topic. You need to water. Now, there's a way to do it. So we got the times out the way. It's 3 times a day. And the third time is in the evening when the sun goes down. Somewhere after that sun goes from this point and ends up over here, or from wherever and you're after somewhere when the sun is after 4 o'clock, heading into that 6 o'clock and after time frame, you need to water again just for the heat that tried to dry up what you did at the noonish hour or the heated hottest time of the day. This is all for not only aesthetics. This is for, I would say, showing some love to your grass, just giving it some love. Because I'm thirsty. I want to drink water. I, I feel shameful walking around with a glass of water. And my grass see me drinking water, even though it doesn't have eyes, and I'm not watering the grass, and it's crying out for water. It doesn't. That's not right. So, all right. So that's 4 in the morning. After 4:20, I like to pick 4:20 because I used to do a certain activity at then. And then there's a another time. It's about 12 ish. Uh, Unbiased. Type anything you want to type. We got one life to live. Type it being right or type it being wrong. What's the song? Being right or being wrong. I just want to satisfy you. You're not mine. I can't deny it. Don't you hear me talking, baby? Where's my wife? Love you now or I'll go crazy. Love. I, Power on. All right. I'm a Shaka Khan fan. So water your lawn. Now, here's the bonus, unbiased. You ain't getting up at 420, but you can have an automatic sprinkler timer that will come on. Will be set like an alarm clock while you sleep in bed, like this. Ah, my lawn is being watered at 4:20 in the morning. I don't have to get up because I set a timer for my water hose to come on. I sleep with my eyes open, y'all. Anyway, I'm telling you, you will have the curb appeal for watering your lawn as you enter this Father's Day weekend. That's my watering advice for the day. Now I'm hungry, and my live ain't even over. But since I know the Father's Day is coming, I wanted to get on here on this Friday for a little bit. I try to get on for an hour so that I can get my minimum 2 views. I mean 2 hour viewed by whoever stays in here and shares my. Well, nobody shares this but me, but you know I try my best to be shareable. Let me put in a commercial. As you see my fountain over there, it's commercial time, and that's my background, our fountain. All right. Located in my description is my Cash App. For those of you that are Cash App friendly, if you feel like I can help uh, someone in my area with their lawn, then please make a donation. I'm a disabled veteran and I want to help somebody. There's a nurse that works overseas here in our neighborhood whose grass needs dire help. And I don't understand because she doesn't seem to have it quite figured out how to, you know, have this going while she's away. So I'm going to do a drive-by cut, even though I don't cut. I'm gonna amass some people together, so we can become a community of helpers. And if you feel like donating to my Cash App, which is $ lawn lifters, I would appreciate it because not only is it Father's Day and that helps me, I like helping others because the way I grew up in church, we were missionaries and we went out and did stuff in Cabrini Green stuff. Gave out wholesome bread for those of you all who remember eating that before. Wholesome bread's gone. So is Cabrini Green. But there it is. That's my commercial for asking for donations. Can't ask for memberships right now because I don't have 1,000 subscribers. If you want me to subscribe to you, hey, it's me again, Betty C. Hey, girl. If you want me to, subscribe to you, subscribe to me, and I'm going to go through my who subscribed to me list because I'm learning how to work YouTube still after all this time. For those of you who don't know, we are peer runners on another channel, spelled PEER. Runners is normal, spelled normal. So we like to take a lot of cruises because I'm retired and I like to fill up my time with things I like to do. So let you all get a shot of our pond in the back while I try to look cool. Yes. Tighten that gut. Whew. Hold on. Time to eat some spearmint in my yard. Look at this. I picked this today from our garden. Way over there. This is peppermint. This is peppermint. Mm. It smells so good. It smells so good. I'm about to eat it. Don't worry. I took care of it. But I've been around a lot. Been to Iraq. We ate a lot of things in the desert accidentally. And after we didn't even care. In the Kuwait desert, I eat spearmint for my breath, for my digestive tract, for the aroma, for a drink, garnish. Mm. Doesn't makes your mouth feel alive like eucalyptus or something. I was trying to give this batch away, but it's withering, so I'm gonna end up throwing this in the garbage. But I'm gonna put it out in the sun because the sun is like cooking it. And when it cook and it's when the sun shines on it and the heat, it makes for oh, it smells so good. Mm. Mm. It smells so good. Mm, mm, mm. One more time. One more time. Mm. Anyway, you got peppermint in your garden as well. Hey. Oh, it's a propellant too, right? Let food be thy health, or whatever it says. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Maybe you don't, but let food heal you. So I'm cutting down on the saturated fats and meat Monday through Friday. Today is Friday, and I've already started with a steak and egg and cheese bagel, but I didn't eat all of it. So, but then again, there was the hash brown in there because they got the order wrong yesterday. They got the order wrong yesterday. Got home, and my wife had a steak and egg and cheese. I mean, bacon, egg, and cheese bagel. So thank God for that receipt because I went back with my co-host who sleep on the floor over there. Let me show you my co-host. See my co-host? I'm trying to eat for the day, and some save in the freezer like some well, like certain meats and ribs and stuff because I like the barbecue a lot. I really like the barbecue, but with this, I don't know if I'll freeze any fresh vegetables that's off the garden. I might have to investigate that, but it's not my bag. But everybody, to each and everybody, their own. What's up, Jen? Sub Joker Maker? But you just don't know how this smells. I'm in love. Isaac family. Oh, this peppermint just smells so good. This smells so good. I'm ODing on this live, but this peppermint is giving back. Mm. As I whip my face with peppermint. Mm. Oh, just don't know what I'm smelling. It smells so good, but I still eat it fresh too, right out the garden. All right, so what is everybody doing this weekend for Father's Day? Is anybody not celebrating Father's Day? Is everybody's father alive? Whose father's dead? Do you even like your father? Were you adopted? Did you have a stepfather? Was he good or abusive? What's going on? Don't mean to open up any bad topics, but we all can live with it. Take care. I'm biased. Thank you for stopping in. Okay, Joker Maker plays. Look at you. I thought you were. I thought you were very, very young. So, but you seem like you got a little bit of wisdom on you. Anybody that does gardening, anybody that does gardening, um, shows they have patience and and a little wisdom to deal with the earth. Uh, I've been experiencing something I haven't in a long time since moving here to Texas. I've been in Texas for going on 20 years almost, but this is like the first year I've seen an array of butterflies, and I'm going around with my camera like this because I feel like a tourist. Look at the butterfly. Look at the butterfly. Let me get it. So I'm going around with my camera, and I got one today out on camera, and I got to go edit the film so that I can see if I did any justice on catching it. But I was trying to catch it in the low resolution and slow, but I wanted it to be in slow mo. But I couldn't press it because I had to catch that. I had to catch that butterfly right when I could. Sorry, hey Joker Maker, you know, butterfly. Look at me. Look at the pretty balloon. But back to what Butter Joker Maker says. My father is barely in my life, but that's all right. We got to keep on moving on, right? I'll drink water to that. M says I don't celebrate any events for real, like COVID stuff, but have a nice Father Day. Yeah, I don't like celebrating a lot of stuff, even if it's Father's Day, because I don't want to pay all the money. And I try to tell my wife, don't you celebrating all these pagan holidays. But guess what though? If it wasn't for my wife, I would not have the best Father's Day gifts ever. My Father's Day's been banging. Oh, and this one right here, I know it's gonna be lit again. So big ups to my wife, Peer Runners. If you all know who Peer Runners is, go like and subscribe to Peer Runners. That's PEER Runners. You know how to spell runners. On YouTube and Facebook and Instagram and TikTok. Peer Runners spelled with two E's because I tried being a pier runner one day just to see what it felt like to be late for the cruise ship, and my military training just wouldn't let me. I said, babe, we're walking too fast. We were on the pier too, walking, and I said, "Well, let's see what it feels like to be late. You know, we're gonna walk slow." We walked slow, and I just couldn't do it. So here's me, and here's the ship, and in between is my military training, like a magnet. I'm at the ship, getting on the ship. I'm like, dang, I can't even see what it's like to be yelled at from the people because they will. Yeah, the pier run. If you're at a good port where you can hear the people yelling at you on from the ship, you know, it's the best thing ever. It's it's like a party yelling at people. I'm not saying I yell at them. It's just, but the atmosphere because it adds to it. And if you have a little drink too, for those that are drinkers, go watch Pier Runners. You'll see our shorts on some of the Pier Runners stuff. It's funny as heck. It's funny. Joker Maker plays says both of my cousins and my sister's birthday this month. Okay, happy birthday to them. M says life should be great fun and celebration all the time. So I'm trying to adopt that philosophy. And thank you all for 5 thumbs up. I appreciate it because my lives has been growing, and this is like the second day that I've had 5 thumbs up. And this in the past 2 weeks, I've gotten 14 new subscribers. Came out of a slump. I was in a month and a half, 2 month slump. I was dealing with depression. I didn't want to get out of bed, and so this channel was like almost dead after I just started it in November 3rd. I started this channel November 30th, and I was diagnosed with manic bipolar disorder, which used to be called manic bipolar depression. And so I've been trying to battle how to combat knowing this while living and getting up every day and not wasting my time just to die. So this channel would have had, and I was on track to have 100,000 views before May or by May. It's June, and I just hit after I came out my slump. I was at I was under 80. I was about 80,000. Now I'm up to 88,000. I'm back on track, but I won't hit my. Of course, I won't hit my 100. I missed my deadline. Just a self-imposed deadline of having 100,000 views by May. It's gone. It's June, and I'm not so far behind if you the way you look at it. Okay, yo, sounds like a big family, Joker. Sounds like a big family. I don't have any brothers and sisters. I was adopted because, like I said earlier, I was an orphan and I was adopted from the cradle in Evanston, Illinois, by two a good by a couple that raised me in a nice town. I don't have no complaints about that because it could have been worse. I always say I wasn't in foster care and I wasn't in a foster home. As I eat my drippity pepper, oh, this peppermint smells so good. Sorry when I apologize for just interrupting my train of thought, but this is so good. Hey, happy birthday to your family, Joker Maker Play. turning 15 and your brother's 18. Okay, young person. Now I don't know how you feel about life, but I see you do gardening, so it tells me you like to live and let live, right? And Unbiased just left here, Unbiased LLC, and she has peppermints in her garden. So seems like we're doing our part to keep this life going, or not just for us but others. Because what you plant is helping the atmosphere. We're all connected. Everything is connected. Dang, I just cleaned up this porch. Now look at it. Gotta sweep it again. Wow. My co-host is looking at me. What? You got a greenhouse? Hi, is mine. There we go. It's a great day. I don't know where you guys are, but it's a great day. Are you? I know most of you are experiencing good weather because I haven't seen any storms that I know of in the forecast. Is the weather good where you guys are? What's the weather like, Joker? What's the weather like, M? What's going on where you guys are? Let me know. I'll just check the weather and see what's the weather doing across the world. Um, I'm playing with a screen to see what it looks like. It's time to get some crystal light. Let me go get some. I'll be right back. Don't move. Come on. I heard you, Joker Maze. If you're still there, Joker, we will rock you. I heard you. Now look at this lighter that I use for barbecuing, and look at my drink. I guess they don't match to it anyway. My co-host should be at the door. Nope. My co-host had it. She's on the couch. Can't believe I got to clean up again. I made a mess while I was out here talking to you guys. I made a mess with spearmints. Let me get these spearmints away from me. All these peppermints on that. I cleaned up. Then I dirtied up. I dirtied up again. Oh, my co-host is knocking on the door. Entertain my guest co-host. Y'all talk to my co-host while I sweep again. This is my granddaughter. My co-host took my seat. Hi, Kissy. Hey, Keisha H. Okay. Let me see what I missed. Oh, you're in North Carolina. How's the weather out there? No, I'll look it up. Let me take a picture of who's in here so I can give you all a shout out in my other videos that's coming. Thank you. That's our granddaughter because our kids won't have any real children. I mean, any humans. So we have to stay with the canine. Mm. All right, Fairview. I don't know where Fairview. I'll drink some Crystal Light to that. It's my favorite drink. Yes, by the way, I can put in my plug in because I like Crystal Light. So if you want to contribute donation for my lifetime supply of great Crystal Light, I'm not talking about the little ones. I'm talking about to make a jug size. Then please send your money to Cash App at $Lawn Lifters. Then I can stay thirsty while I help our neighbors with their lawn. I like to help our neighbors and post up some pictures of you seeing me doing some benevolent, gratitudinal, not charitable, but gratitudinal. I didn't get paid for it work because people can use some love. And I believe like the Bible says, love thy neighbor as you love yourself. So I'm trying to do that, trying to exemplify that. And I do it. I feel it. But I do want you to know I snapped on a few neighbors. I got some gangster neighbors around here since we moved to Houston. Man. And this is a POA, HOA type. But oh well. You can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want. But if you try sometime, you get what you need. Yeah. Are you busy? Huh? I'm done. Y'all take care. That's it for me today. Have a good weekend. I won't be live until 12:23 Monday and Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday and Friday of next week. So look for me. Bye.